to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching this with a lot threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? It's your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we have the 6-7 lockdown build. Remember, you had 6-7 glitches last year, and I'll be honest with you, you ain't really, well, I haven't yet found how to way to make anything glitched, but I guarantee you this is about as close as you're gonna get to a 6-7 glitched lockdown build. It does so much, all right? So again, before we go any further, make sure you drop a like and please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get at least 400,000 followers this year, subs this year. So right now we're at 200K. I want to double it up. So let's go ahead and make that happen, all right? But anyway, let's get to the build, to the builder. We're gonna go small forward this. And the reason why we wanna go small forward is because you're actually able to get silver anchor, and that's gonna be very important. So we're gonna talk about that. The height you wanna go is 6'7", all right? You wanna get your weight down to 181 pounds, okay? 181, that's all you have to do, is just 181. And then your wingspan, of course, you wanna max that all the way out. Body type, I go built. That's just the best, to me, that's the best one, built or defined, so it doesn't really matter. I just like to have the broader shoulders, but this is a cosmetic. It's not going to change the way your build performs. Here, again, we're not really worrying about the layups and driving dunk and all that type of stuff. As a lockdown, you know what your job is, man. Your job is just to play defense and hit your open shots. A 70 driving dunk and 70 driving layup are really good. You're going to actually see some video footage today. So at 7 o'clock today, you'll actually see this build being played in the park with Davis. Is pretty dope, man. So you definitely want to make sure you tune in for that. Hold your thoughts and reservations about this build until you see the actual gameplay, because I'm telling you right now, this build is toxic. You want to go 86 on your mid-range. Why? Because I just wanted to get midi musician, right? So you see right here, I just wanted to get midi musician, guard up, guard up to Hall of Fame. I think that's a good badge to have. And then of course 85 is going to be really big because I get you right at your silver limitless, and I definitely want to have limitless. I went 80 on my free throw because obviously I play rec and I love to play pro-am, and this will be my lockdown build. But again, if you're just a pure park player and that's something that you don't want, you can take that all the way down and you can find attributes to put somewhere else. Now, again, I've been saying this over and over again. 70 is really good for a spot up or a center or something like that. If you're a guard, you need to go on 85 or higher. So right now I have basically silver bullet passer. 85 or higher will give you gold, and then from 94 to 99, that was almost like the Hall of Fame type feel. So again, 70 is that sweet spot, and you don't really worry about anything else here. We get my, this actually comes to 37. It's gonna move with the slider with the speed, but we're gonna do that anyway, all right? Interior defense, you wanna get that to 84, okay? And then of course your perimeter defense, you wanna max that all the way out to 97. That it gives you the Hall of Fame clamps. And then of course we gotta go 99 still, because that's gonna give us the gold, Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. And then the block, this is very important. This is why when you go 6-7 and you're able to get this right here, 87, as you see right there, anchor, you now get 87, that gives you silver. And the anchor determines the chance to successfully block shots of all types. I think that's what a lot of people are sleeping on. If you're making the 6'5", 6'6" guards, you're not gonna get anchor. And I will have the ability to block perimeter shots, not only just layups and driving dunks and standing dunks and that type of deal, but for me, the big one here is the boost that you would get on perimeter block shots, okay? So that's why I did that. My rebounding, I go to 93 right here because I just want to be able to get gold rebound chaser. And then of course we go 71 right here. And again, that gives me 31 badge total points on the defensive side. So this is what makes this build, in my opinion, pretty toxic. Now, my speed, I went 85. That's all you really need. You could go higher if you wanted to. Of course, I maxed out my acceleration. Now, the only reason I say is I was running around with a 6'7", and this is why I need to explain this so people can understand. I was running around with a 6'7" lockdown last year, and if I was playing in the 2K League tournaments, in the stage, going against the most shiftiest left, right, and guards of all time. That was the most broken type dribbling system ever, right? And I only had an 88. This year, that's not even, guards can't even do anything near that. And that's why I think 85 is gonna be good enough for me. But keep in mind, it's really your perimeter defense that does the most, because your perimeter defense is also tied to your lateral quickness, okay? So again, this build is very, 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 very good, right? If you're making a lock, you gotta make at least a 6-7 that can give you silver anchor, okay? Then again, if you wanna go, you can go 87 with your speed, but I went with 85 because I thought I was good enough for me, but it's your call. The strength, I went to 60. That's kind of like the baseline. I like to go with my strength now. Vert, I just went to 60. Again, you don't really need it. You don't need that. And the core stamina, I maxed all the way out to 92. So just to give you a feel, 7, 25, 5, and 31 is what we're looking at. This is a DemiGod lock. I'm telling you, you can shoot lights out. You can play extraordinary defense, not only on the perimeter, but in the interior, right? Again, you will, if you're on the lock, this is what you want to make. Now, I went with perimeter badge drop, okay? I went perimeter badge drop and spot up. I can show you what the options you have, right? You got to, obviously you have sharp, you have, I'm sorry, I want to go with enhanced jump shot contest and spot up. Those are I love enhanced jump shot. And then, of course, you got rim and glass, okay? So you got like basically everything you would need for whatever type of occasion you're playing in. But to me, enhanced jump shots, because obviously I want to make sure I can stop the perimeter three at all costs. I want to make sure I just funnel them back down to my center. And then, of course, spot up precision, because, I'm sitting at the corner of the elbow, all right? Let me see. And then here with the badges, well, first of all, you can check out the name, man. It's a two-way shooter. Again, a really, really good build, man. Like I said, this is going to be my lock throughout the whole year. I'm confident that I don't have to make this build over, man. This is going to be the lock I'm going to have all year, all right? So now let me do this. Let me test the build out real quick. We'll get 99, and then I'm going to get you out of here, all right? So let's go here. Boom. Now, listen, you got 7. And I mean, I don't want to sit here and try to go through every category. So what I'll do is this, man. I'll just go through like some of the shooting. I know you want to get, of course, the main ones. Claymore, catch and shoot, all right? Corner specialist, okay? To me, these are going to be the badges that you're going to want to get, all right? Off rip. Like, it's funny how like these badges are considered tier 1 and tier 2, but you're spot up, and that's why spot ups have such an advantage. Then I will go blinders. I'll make that my actual, what you call it? My actual core badge. And then I will go limitless. If my teammate wants me to spot up, I don't actually have a teammates that want me to spot up elbow. I always spot corner, so I don't need this one, right? So then I will go guard up Hall of Fame, because I think, again, increases the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest. I will go there. And then I would go ahead and get my green machine, which, again, I'm going to get that all the way up on gold. And then I will go with Comeback Kid. It boosts shooters' mid-range and three-point abilities when trailing in the game. I think that's a really dope one. So this is what I will go with my badges. Defensively, it's the same thing, man. There's so many different ways. I'm going to have so many different for 1v1, I mean, for the 2v2 and the 3v3. So there's different things to go with. But obviously, for the main ones, if, again, you don't know, but if you're going to be getting ISO a lot, you definitely might want to go ankle braces, right? Pick dodging, right? Well, if you're getting a lot in situations where you need picks, maybe I'm starting off with silver first to see how that works and work from there. I'm definitely getting anchor, right? Chase down just on bronze for the animation. We do not know if going higher will actually make a difference. So again, we'll check that out when the time comes. And then now we're going to go here. I'm going to get my challenger as my core badge. Then I'm going to go ahead and get clamps on Hall of Fame, and I'm going to get glove Hall of Fame, all right? I only have 2 left over, but this is where I'm going to get, when I get my other badge points from doing my season, I'll get 4, that'll give me 6, right? And then, of course, as the seasons go on, I will get this badge, Interceptor, at least Hall of Fame. So I do know that there's 6 more points out there somewhere in the community. I don't know where it's at, but I will be able to get that. Rebound chaser, that is only good if like you're playing like the center spot. I'm gonna be on the perimeter a lot. I'm not gonna need it, but I've been getting a lot of rebounds. So there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the DemiGod 6-7 lockdown build. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. And when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.